Alright, and welcome back for another chat about a random Status Quo song, where you can obviously give your opinions in the comments below as to your thoughts on the song, and as to whether you think I'm talking nonsense or complete sense. So a random number generator has this week given us the number 32, obviously going back into the Quo history. And if we consult our spreadsheet, we have got Shy Fly from the Mac Kelly's Greasy Spoon album. There it is, I've got it on CD, I've never had this one on vinyl. So this is the second song we've done from this album. We've previously done Lackey Lady. I don't remember on what episode. Yeah, so when I first got Mac Kelly's Greasy Spoon, which would have been back sometime in the 90s, when I was going back through the Quo catalogue, Shy Fly was the song that stuck out the most to me. I think probably because it's quite commercial, particularly in the chorus. It's quite a commercial sing-along chorus. But Shy Fly isn't, a fantastic example of what the band would go on to become in the subsequent classic albums that came after this one. Obviously, I guess Junior's Wailing is the obvious example, being it was the opener in their gigs from this period on for many years, and then the last two of Is It Really Me and Gotta Go Home, they kind of exemplify, they're the songs with that real Quo backbone and that shuffle rhythm that the next 7 or 8 years were built upon. But that said, on this album, Shy Fly did stick out a bit more for me. But it isn't actually been an album I've listened to it loads and loads over the years. It's just not quite as good as the classics, I guess. And then the more later stuff I prefer. It's just because they're a bit different. If I'm wanting the Quo classic sound, I wouldn't go for this one, and if I'm wanting something different, something a bit more commercial Quo, then I would go for a much later album. So that's why I've not hit this album hard. Anyway, this song starts with a nice little guitar piece, and everything sounds good and clear. The drums are coming through very, very strong, and you can hear the bass well underneath the guitars. And then it comes into a verse which is seems to have some strange lyrics about a tiger wanting to be romantically involved with a fly. I don't know if some 60s substances were being abused when I guess it's probably more Bob Young writing the lyrics, so I think him and Francis did share them. So it's all a bit weird, and Rossi sings it well, but he sings it in a kind of quirky, slightly quirky way. It's not his conventional way. And then it moves into the chorus where Rossi is singing more. Normally, as I said, that's the bit that really sticks out to me in the song. It's really melodic and tuneful and memorable. And then we come back to a second verse, and we get a continuation of this Shy Fly and the tiger story. And from then on, it's chorus all the way, and that's it. There's not a lot to the song. There's no real lead break. There's a bit of lead guitar going under the kind of the final chorus, but it's kind of buried in the mix. You can hear it, but it's not sticking out. It's nothing worth writing about, really. It's just there, and it's part of it. But yeah, so the song really is all about the chorus. It's quite a simple wee song, so it's nice enough, and I quite enjoy it when I do listen to it. So yeah, that's Shy Fly. As with last week's episode with the song Round and Round, I put this one into my good stuff category. It's enjoyable listening. For me, it is all about the chorus. A nice little ditty, I guess. And that's the 25th episode of the Random Status Quo Song Review. Hopefully you'll join me again next week for for another one.
Hope it's doing well.